Hello there, Sir from 17 once again. This is the finale of my Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep critical difficulty walkthrough for Aqua. This is her final boss, and this is a very tricky fight actually. It's you and Mickey versus Venitus, Ventusi, Titus, I don't even know. You know if you've played, so I don't need to tell you that. And it's a mess of a fight, because this guy is incredibly fast, he's got tons of moves, a lot of the moves are multi-hit, a lot of the moves do massive damage, a lot of them don't really give you opportunity to punish too much, but that being said, still massively doable. It's an interesting fight this as well, because there's kind of like a halfway phase where the boss changes his pattern, and in that next phase it's actually a lot easier. However, you can have moments where he never goes into that phase as predominantly as he does in other moments. Additionally, this is him doing that crazy move just then, which is a great opportunity to damage him. So if you can get him to keep doing that, you're laughing, because you can do massive damage very quickly. However, once again, this guy's quick, he's constantly attacking, and he does big damage. But, as you just saw, you can bounce him. And if you can bounce an enemy, it means you can juggle them. And if you juggle them, you can do massive damage. So we're going back to the same well as the last fight. We're using triple Fire Agas and Fission Fire Aga. And at the moment I've got Blade Charge that's not quite charged. So it's a little bit dangerous to do physical attacks against these bosses unless you're really good at the pattern of when to hit and when not to hit. And with Aqua, it seems a bit silly to go for physical attacks when she is a magic character. So that's the reason why I'm not doing that, if you're wondering. So Mickey is now doing his weird thing, and I think there's probably a triangle moment there, so you can do one of those interactive sequences to dodge that attack, but I would rather just fire magic at him and get some free hits, because it's not difficult to dodge, and it's a massive window to attack this dude. So keep being evasive, keep punishing the moves, and if you can hit him after that, you can bounce him really good. This move right now, all I'm doing to dodge that, guys, is I'm mashing roll. You can see me mashing roll because I'm rolling a lot. Believe it or not, there's not necessarily a skill to mashing roll in this game, but there are moments where you can get hit in your recovery frames when you're not invincible. And those frames are very minute, but it does happen. So when he does that crazy black ink trail up your ass dash attack, there will be times where the game will synchronize in such a perfect way that you can get attacked. So you want to be aware that as much as it looks like I'm just mashing dodge, and I'm mashing dodge, you can still get hit. And it's one of those things where I wish I could dodge everything perfectly using one or two dodges, but there are some things in this game where it's just not really that viable unless you want to truly study it, and become a master of Birth by Sleep, which, you know, it's a pretty admirable task, but I like this game a lot, but I don't like it enough to want to, you know, invest a couple of years. Even though it wouldn't take that long, but you know what I mean. Like, if you just played one game for a full year, you get really fucking good at that game, and if you didn't, I'd be worried about you. And I'd be worried about you anyway, because you spent 1 year playing, you know, one game. But if that's what you love to do, then it's okay. And as long as you moderate it with some other things, so you can learn that, you know, life's about more things than just one sole game, you should be okay. But this is the internet, and you will get judged mercilessly regardless of how you phrase it. You like to do something? How fucking dare you? Oh, look at that. The lock-on broke and I got hit by the fireball thing. That must have been the one where I took damage and got all pissed off. But that's the end of the walkthrough, guys. That's the end of the final boss. Pretty simple strats there. Chase them down, dodge them, counter-punch them with magic, and then get the victory. Thank you for watching. I will see you in Terra's walkthrough. You take care now.